This is Peter Drury, and it is a real joy to say that I'm joined here by the distinguished analyst of our game, Mr. Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, here is one of those potentially defining days in the history of any club when it goes toe-to-toe with one of the giants of the game. I've made a major appointment here. What's your take on it? Peter Drury, and it is a real joy to say that I'm joined here by the distinguished analyst of our game, Mr. Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So, welcome to a new season. Last year certainly had its fair share of drama, perhaps too much for the taste of certain individuals here, as hopes of promotion vanished on the last day. But there's no time to dwell on those disappointments and think about what might have been. The only things on their minds now to go one step better this time. Well, this is the game of the week. Fans focused on the streak and who will eventually put an end to it. Could this be the day? Stays in the starting 11. No surprise there, I don't think.
Listen, this is all the ingredients of being a cracker. I just hope I haven't jinxed it by saying that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, very few players come to mind ahead of a certain Graham Souness when we use the term midfield general.
Yeah, it applies to him because he's as strong a character as it comes, Peter. He is untouchable in terms of self-belief and fears absolutely nothing.
And alongside all of that, he is wonderfully stylish, isn't he?
Yes, the tough guy image is used mostly to describe him, Peter, yet he has all the assurance and composure that's needed on the ball. The complete midfielder.
Looking to get within range. And he's done very well to deal with it. In towards the middle. Looking for a decent ball in. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva.
And deftly wins the ball back. Still on the ball here.
Nico Gonzalez.
And gets the ball back.
Haaland. Wonderful! The big occasion man has delivered!
Well, that run was all about great decision and great drive, and they say that dribbling is a dying art. Well, not in that evidence.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Henderson. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now the cross. Leading by one and looking very comfortable on it.
The ball still with them here.
Jagielka.
Now get possession here.
Foden. Doku. Gets on the end of it. Just too high.
So unlucky not to score with that one. What an effort.
That's Kane. So we reach the halfway point.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
The happier of the teams heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
It's been an interesting first half, but I hope there's plenty of action for you to catch in the next 45 minutes.
Henderson. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva.
Really neat defending there.
Looking up to see who wants it. Cuts it out impeccably. And he's there to hoof it away. Foden. Haaland. He's taking on the lot of them.
Clears, and it's gone into touch. Throw in.
Into the middle. Gets on the end of it. He's done very well to get to that. With the short one. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Jagielka. Henderson. That's Kane. Gets on the end of it. And he's there to make a great save. Big chance here. It's bounced out. Oh, taken with style. And what a climax we have here.
All credit to the attacker there, but you have to ask questions of that defence. What were they doing?
Just have to run down the clock. Damsgaard. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Goes long. Haaland. And that is the last effort of the game.
All the pre-season anxiety blown away with that result, and they're off to a flyer.
Well, sometimes the team with a big reputation, you know, can slip up in games like these, but I thought this time they won with a very professional display.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So it's away we go then. So we get to see Andre Arshavin, one of the mercurial talents of the game, not just from his part of the world, but from all over the world.
Yeah, a huge Russian star, no doubt about that. A joy to watch for me, and so many strings to his bow. He can pop up in all different areas of the pitch.
So what's his role today?
Well, the big influence. It's as simple as that, because in this team, he will be the one that they'll be looking to get on the ball and go and make it happen.
Doku.
Oh, the ball's been stolen. Oh, maybe a chance here.
Oh, great chance! Really well taken goal. One of a type. He's brilliant.
I just think he did extremely well to put that away with his left foot.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
And deftly wins the ball back.
Now the cross.
We have a throw-in. No one able to get on the end of that one.
Pings it in. Thought about the cross, but needs some support.
Xavi Simons.
Couldn't quite hold on to it there. Does really well to maintain possession. No, couldn't hold on to it.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Xavi Simons.
Richarlison! No way through there. Foden. Haaland. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact.
Xavi Simons.
Oh, the ball's been stolen.
Hoofs it forward.
Couldn't quite hold on to it there.
And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
So the referee signals the beginning of the second half in what's been a fairly interesting encounter.
Haaland. Doku. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He's tried one! And he can't find the net.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Kolachevsky.
And gets the ball back.
Nico Gonzalez.
Xavi Simons.
Pings it out wide. Danger averted for now. Nico Gonzalez. No, he gets himself in the way. Nico Gonzalez. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Davis. Goes to the other flank with a trademark long ball. And that's been well dealt with. Doku. He's taking on the lot of them. Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Xavi Simons.
Oh, well played. Made sure he didn't lose his man. Delivers a cross. Chance for a cross, but there's no one arriving. Oh, managed to get it away. And the flag has stayed down. What about it? Oh, crucial block. Standing over it. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Davis.
2 additional minutes being shown on the board now.
Solanke. And with that, the final whistle.
A tremendous performance here, and their manager will be absolutely ecstatic as his players did exactly what was asked of them, and they've come up with a wonderful win. Back-to-back wins are always welcome, and they'll want to keep this form going for as long as possible. They still need to keep their feet on the ground, though.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
The action has already started. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Soboslai. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Goal! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
He's so lethal with that right foot, and he's proved it with that goal.
Doku. Wits. Nico Gonzalez. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, it's come off the upright.
What a miss.
And the keeper barely had to move. Konate. Soboslai. Chiesa. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's great stuff from him. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Good defence there, breaking up the attacking flow.
So who's he picking out? Ball driven towards the far post. Keeper gets just about enough of it. Vitz, Mohamed Salah. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now.
Have a throw as that goes straight into touch.
Here's the chance to cross. Takes aim with a cross. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, so far they've just not been able to get a foothold on the game. I'd imagine now there must be changes afoot. Somehow they have to find a way of getting on the ball.
Happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And already we're underway here. No reported change to either side during the break. Looking to get within range. Mohamed Salah.
Still their ball.
Driving on, he could shoot here. With a good steal, well played. A searching ball out wide. And the keeper can swallow it up. Konate. Soboslai. Chiesa. Soboslai. Chiesa. Attempts to play it through. And the defence can get it clear. And no, he couldn't find the finish. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. He's left his man. Soboslai. Vitz. Shooting chance! Denied by the crossbar.
Well, that was worth the effort, but it could have gone anywhere.
Stones. Bernardo Silva. Ekdal. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And now the breakaway.
We've got players warming up on the touchline.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Vitz. Battles to win it back. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now.
And deftly wins the ball back. That's good tackling, and it's a platform for an attack.
Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Well, listen, this has to be their last chance. There's so much jostling going on in the box, but can they score from this?
Doku! Brilliant! A goal at a really telling moment.
He just makes it look so easy. He's such a threat up front and worth his place in any team.
Driving on, he could shoot here. Displaying here. The whistle has gone and it is all over.
Nothing could separate these sides. The players, credit to them, put in plenty of effort, but in the end, no one could come up with that vital winner.
I think when the attitude and the application is that strong from both teams, you know you're going to see a top game, and I think they've delivered in every way.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So we're up and running. Now there's a fearsome name in the starting lineup, Mark Haley, proper centre forward.
Well, very much the classic English striker from the old days. His giant frame making him a great target man, and I always think that this guy is brilliant in the air. You flight it in there, he'll get on the end of it.
It's not complicated, is it? But it works.
The numbers speak for themselves, Peter.
Nico Gonzalez. And the counter is on. Oh, great chance! Really well taken goal. Wonderful timing, wonderful player, the perfect start. First blood drawn.
Well, that's a finish that'll be remembered by both player and fans for a long, long time. I guess we'll be eulogising about it for a long time too. Wonderful.
Lucas. It's gone for a throw-in. Looking up to see who wants it. Big chance here! And somehow it stayed out.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Have a throw as that goes straight into touch.
Crosses into the area.
Referee says that tackle is fair.
Haaland. Haaland! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
What a move, and that final shot was close to perfection.
Huang Shichan. Haaland. Nico Gonzalez. Plays it back. Lucas. Shooting chance! No, just couldn't quite turn it in.
So unlucky not to score with that one. What an effort.
Stones. Bernardo Silva. Time added on 4 minutes. Can hoist it clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Stones. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Nico Gonzalez. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Oh, the ball's been stolen.
Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Looking to get within range.
Has been dispossessed.
He's playing here on the flank.
Oh, the ball's been stolen.
Lucas. Saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
We've got players warming up on the touchline.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
He does like coming inside, doesn't he? Like he did for that chance there. Something his team have benefited from lately.
75 minutes played. Nice little chip. Haaland. It's on a plate! And that's caused a worry or two.
He's won possession, and now he can attack.
Foden! Producing a quality save. It's a corner. Foden! And it's a goal! And what a climax we have here!
He just makes it look so easy. He's such a threat up front and worth his place in any team.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Having the ball there.
Takes the long option. Is there any support? He might not need it. Doku.
No, couldn't hold on to it.
Oh, given away. And that is the last effort of the game.
An impressive win here after a magnificent performance by all the players involved. Everything went right for them, and they were able to get the result that they wanted. And that means they've not suffered a defeat in 4 straight games. The only drop points have come from a draw, otherwise they're on fire.
Look, we didn't see them at their footballing best, but there was an underlying determination there, and it helped them to pull through.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. We have already started here. Well, he is one of those unmissables in midfield, isn't he, Ray? 6'3", he appears to be in charge of everything.
Yeah, he doesn't do stealth. A player with the perfect blend, Peter, of brain and brawn, and a great playmaker who I expect will do all the conducting in this lineup now.
Yeah, all in the genes as well. His big brother, of course, a Brazilian legend. His little brother's not so bad either.
Well, footballing greatness runs thick in the Sousa family.
Dinked in. No time to dwell on the ball.
Nicely getting hold of the ball.
Zinchenko. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, just wide.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
Stones. Doku.
Holds onto the ball.
Doku. Heartland. That comes as a mighty relief.
Well, that was worth the effort, but it could have gone anywhere.
Zinchenko. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Foden. Needed a better pass there. Foden. Just brushed off the ball there. Now the pass. That's a throw. Bernardo Silva. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in.
Looking to play it into the box. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Yeah, they may be level, but they clearly need a wide man in their armour just to stretch this game a little.
0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. So off we go once more. Well into... Looking to get within range. Took a deflection! Gets rid without sophistication. Is there any support? He might not need it. Comfortable claim for the keeper. Just about up to the hour now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Finds himself offside.
It's so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Well, there is a perfect illustration as to what can happen when an attack breaks down.
They still have it.
And he's there to make a great save. Looking for a decent ball in. It is a corner, good chance.
Well, the home supporters behind the goal have really raised the volume a notch or two as they wait for this one to swing in.
Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply.
Referee says that tackle is fair.
Looking to play it into the box.
Oh, the ball's been stolen.
So we are still all square, but you have to say how different things might have been. Doku. That's great defense. The whistle has gone and it is all over. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end.
Well, that was an absolute beauty. The atmosphere was so good, I think the players seemed to feed off it, and they went on to produce a wonderful spectacle.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. That's got things underway. Well, Rai is someone who is emblematic of another generation in that endless line of great Brazilians.
Yeah, so many. And someone who's proved his excellence in both his home country, Peter, and indeed Europe at top level.
And scores goals, a really prolific attacking midfield player.
That's another one of his great strengths.
Parnland. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Hughes.
The ball back in possession now.
Parnland.
The ball was taken.
No, that's not going to find its target. Nico Gonzalez. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, great chance! Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. "15 minutes till half-time." Chooses to go back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hughes. Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now.
Still in possession. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
Stones. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Doku. And we are up to the break.
Well, it's not the best of days for the supporters, that's for sure. I think they'd love to see some goals here, and I'd like to think that the game will open up in the second period.
0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Here we go again then. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That's a good win, really necessary.
And gets the ball back.
And he's onside. Holland! Wonderful! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Really solid football. What a pass, and what a way to round it off. Great goal.
That is simply brilliant. I dare anyone to top that. "60 minutes played. Hughes. Some good stubborn defending there. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gets it back. Big chance here!
Referee says fair challenge. Holds on to it.
Shooting chance! Lovely football in the lead-up, especially that final pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's well defended. Battles to win it back.
They won possession.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gets in the way, and it's gone behind. Standing over it. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
There will be one extra minute.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
They've done it. A great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild. And that means they've not suffered a defeat in 4 straight games. The only drop points have come from a draw, otherwise they're on fire.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Julie, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team.
The ball still with them here.
Foden. Doku. Well won, that's good play. Quarter of an hour played. A real chance to break. And he's kept it out. Really well taken goal. One of a type. He's brilliant.
Oh, it's a terrible mix-up at the back, but it's great awareness to punish them for it.
Mykolenko. Fires from distance, and somehow it stayed out.
Oh, he really caught hold of that one, but the direction could have been a bit better.
Quite.
Oh, the ball's been stolen.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. 15 minutes till half-time.
Couldn't quite hold on to it there.
Into the channel. Doku! Just swings wide.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Grealish. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. That's a corner kick. Standing over it. Doku! And he scores! 2 up now, and there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he just makes it look so easy. He's such a threat up front and worth his place in any team.
Mykolenko. Grealish. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
In my opinion, they're totally in control of this game, and they'll want to continue the second half in the same manner as they finished the first.
Go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back underway here. Maintain this recent habit of starting really strongly. Coleman. Nico Gonzalez. Haaland. He'll hit it! And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him. Coleman.
The ball back in possession now.
Nico Gonzalez. Played into space out wide. Wonderful! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, can you believe that? What a shot and what a finish. Perfectly placed in the left-hand corner.
Mykolenko. Grealish. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Grealish.
Now, get possession here.
And he's escaped his man! And it's a goal! And what a climax we have here!
Well, the minute that left his boot, it was only going to end up in one place, the right-hand corner. What a great strike.
Coleman. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Looking to play it into the box.
The ball goes out of play in a good position.
Swung over. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. That's a promising ball. Oh, he's in here! And in again! Outstanding save to keep that out. Looks like a good ball through. Delivers the ball.
Didn't give the ball away.
No time to dwell on the ball. And that is the last effort of the game.
A comprehensive win in anyone's books, and much of the credit due to the strikers who created havoc in the opposition penalty area.
Well, sometimes the team with a big reputation, can slip up in games like these. But I thought this time they won with a very professional display.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans... The action has already started.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Kluivert.
Oh, good work to get possession.
Foden. And the flag has stayed down. We get a throw in. Pedro Neto. Nico Gonzalez. Some good stubborn defending there. Into the channel. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Oh, that was close. I think he catches it really well, but there's no accuracy in that.
Absolutely. That's a foul, no two ways about it. 30 minutes gone.
Cleared for a throw-in.
Driving on, he could shoot here. A potential goal of the season contender, if only. With a good steal, well played. Fernandes. Now a chance to break. Alcantara.
They won possession.
Pedro Neto. He's still got it, needs help. Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's left me wondering if either manager is going to change tactics now and push more bodies forward in search of a goal.
Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game. And the second half gets underway. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Tries to get some width on it. And oh, taken with style. The breakthrough arrives at last.
There's just not a lot more you can say about a midfielder like that. His play is full of class, style and great goals.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Alcantara. Big chance to get at them. Ruben Diaz. Gets it back. .60 minutes played. Fernandes. Kluivert. Battles to win it back. Fernandes. making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Alcantara.
They've got the ball.
Doku. Foden! And that has faded wide.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock is showing 5 minutes remaining in the match.
Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Haaland. Now surely! Keeper's got his work done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
The result has matched their outstanding display today. They've won this game in such a convincing manner, and the fans will be absolutely delighted with the result, I feel.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. The action has already started.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Battles to win it back. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. He put on quite a show there.
Now, get possession here.
Pedro Neto. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Holds on to it.
He's given away a free kick. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Harrison. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Doku. Now surely. Harder! And it's a goal! The big occasion man has delivered!
I just think he did extremely well to put that away with his left foot.
Longstaff.
Still in possession now.
Harrison. He's taking on the lot of them. Leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. Looking to get within range. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Chance, but it's gone begging.
It wasn't the worst effort, given that he was being closed down quickly. Did well to get the shot away.
And the half-time whistle goes. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
It's been an interesting first half, but I hope there's plenty of action for you to catch in the next 45 minutes.
Gets on the end of it. I thought that was a good, honest attempt, but he's not looking happy.
He did brilliantly to get a shot away from there.
Stones. Bernardo Silva.
Does really well to maintain possession. Couldn't quite hold on to it there.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Needed to come up with a better ball. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Foden!
And that is going straight into touch.
Decent enough try. Longstaff. Daniel James.
No, couldn't hold on to it.
75 minutes played. Doku. Nico Gonzalez.
No, not getting through there.
Takes the long option.
Now wins possession.
Doku. Driving on, he could shoot here. With a fine effort. The crowd really approved. Longstaff. And the break is on. Gets on the end of it. It's in! A finish right from the top draw.
That was a great run off the ball to latch onto the through pass, and he was so composed in beating the keeper.
Foden. Has a swing at it! Defence has got rid of that. And with that, the final whistle. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square.
Yeah, it's a very poor showing given the pre-match predictions. They shouldn't be struggling against teams like this, and the manager will not be happy.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very So that's got things underway. Well, Rai is someone who is emblematic of another generation in that endless line of great Brazilians.
Yeah, so many. And someone who's proved his excellence in both his home country, Peter, and indeed Europe at top level.
And scores goals, a really prolific attacking midfield player.
That's another one of his great strengths.
Doku. And out to safety. That's beautifully weighted. Foden. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply.
It was well cut out, but he has to be careful here.
Chalobah.
Went down, but no whistle.
It's on a plate. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Sterling.
They won possession. Oh, good work to get possession.
Nico Gonzalez.
They've got the ball.
Cucurella.
Five minutes to go to half-time and nothing to choose between them.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That intervention was very necessary. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Already up and running for the second half. Well, the first half was tight. I wonder, will the second be any different? And the flag has stayed down. Goal! Calm as as you like, and they're running away with it.
That was a great run off the ball to latch onto the through pass, and he was so composed in beating the keeper.
Sterling. Delivers across. No, just couldn't quite turn it in.
They have players in their side who can hurt teams from distance, so there has to be a concentration on stopping that.
Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Haaland. Big chance! One-on-one!
Secure in possession.
No joy, but a decent try. Sterling. 75 minutes played. Haaland. Only the keeper to beat. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Palmer.
No, not getting through there.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Nico Gonzalez. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone.
They've done it. A great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild. And that means they've not suffered a defeat in 4 straight games. The only drop points have come from a draw. Otherwise, they're on fire.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. The action has already started.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Oh, and a real chance now, they're on the attack.
Only the keeper to beat. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, he's going to be upset with himself there. Set up beautifully by a pass that warranted a better finish.
I think he catches it really well, but there's no accuracy in that.
Absolutely. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva.
Has been dispossessed.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, lovely, and he's lost his man. And he's escaped his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Stones. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Great challenge.
Now wins possession.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
In this sort of form, he could score a hatful today.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well won, that's good play. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think they can count themselves a little bit lucky with that scoreline at half-time. I think the manager's going to tell his team to open it up a bit and just use the flanks that bit more.
So off we go once more. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Considers his options. Worth a try, but not this time.
Oh, I thought he would have done better from that position.
Stones. Doku. Header!
Nicely getting hold of the ball.
Just about up to the hour now. Time to deliver. Steered in. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. They've managed to get it away. Bernardo Silva. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. There's no flag. Fires from distance. No, he's missed it!
Well, it wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Haaland. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking to play it into the box. Eyeing that space.
Looks like a sub's about to come on.
Looking to shoot!
And gets the ball back.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
He does like coming inside, doesn't he? Like he did for that chance there. Something his team have benefited from lately.
Already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think. Surely this will be the last chance. Has a crack! Now surely! It is a corner, good chance. And that is the last effort of the game.
After that performance, the defenders on both sides can deservedly pat themselves on the back. They were absolutely rock-like at the back.
Well, how enjoyable was that? I love it when you get two teams giving it everything they've got. They held nothing back. Terrific stuff.
Many thanks to Jim Becklin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Action has already started.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Jimenez.
No, couldn't hold on to it.
Big chance here! Lukic. Diop. Castan. He went for the curler.
Still in possession.
Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle. Stones. Ruben Dias.
Oh, good work to get possession.
Lukic. Adama Traore. Does well to read it and intercepts. Lukic. Castan. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Crosses it in. Jimenez! And he should have made it 4.
Well, he knows more than anyone what a great chance from close range, and that header really should have been in the net.
Doku. Now surely! Oh, almost a 6th!
We have a throw in. No one able to get on the end of that one.
Plays it in. Back off the post! Got a shot away! And that's wide.
They can be a bit trigger happy in trying their luck from range at times, but it's a threat that can't be taken lightly.
Lukic. Defending was strong and firm. And here's the chance to counter. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Gone back to the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think they can count themselves a little bit lucky with that scoreline at half-time. I think the manager's going to tell his team to open it up a bit and just use the flanks that bit more.
0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. And the second half gets underway. Well, the first half was tight. I wonder, will the second be any different? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Doku. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Bernardo Silva. He's taking on the lot of them.
Fails to take it cleanly.
Doku! And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Castan. Adama Traore. Castan. Anderson. Almost an hour gone. Dashing forward at pace. Doku. Holland! Could fall kindly.
They get a throw in a good area, looking for some support now.
Looking up to see who wants it. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lukic. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Jimenez. Drives it towards the front.
Holds on to it.
Foden. Big chance here. It's come. And it's a goal! And that's why he is what he is. A giant of the game.
All credit to the attacker there, but you have to ask questions of that defence. What were they doing?
One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock is showing 5 minutes remaining in the match.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Having the ball there.
Lukic. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, look, they're clearly very keen to prevent him from taking the physical higher ground. They're fighting fire with fire.
And that is the last effort of the game.
They have come away with an emphatic victory this time, and that's thanks to a tremendous all-round performance. Real hunger and passion on display today. And that means they've not suffered a defeat in 4 straight games. The only drop points have come from a draw, otherwise they're on fire.
Yeah, they got the win despite being made to scrap, and scrap quite hard for it, so full credit to them for coming through such a stern test.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.